Hello, everyone. My name is Clarice Fiber, and I'm a therapist and a child psychologist. Today, I'm going to be talking about separation anxiety, which is a normal stage of development, usually in children between 1 to 4 years old. Children who suffer from separation anxiety, they are often clingy and they cry a lot and throw tantrums when being separated from their parents. So today, I'm going to be giving you tips on how both you and your child can cope with separation anxiety. Firstly, you have to practice separation from your child. Have someone who is responsible and trustworthy to stay with your child while you practice this separation. Secondly, you have to have key times that you leave your child, and it should be after the child has been fed, well fed, and when they've already taken their nap, because children are more susceptible to separation anxiety when they are hungry and when they are tired. So it's important that after they have eaten very well and they've already taken their nap, before you can leave, so it doesn't affect them to that extent. And it should be a very short time. You should have a time frame which is very short. Let's say um every Tuesday, for instance, every Tuesday I leave at 3 p.m. and I come back at 3:30. So you should maintain that time frame. Do not go and stay for 1 hour. You should keep to that time frame. And thirdly, have a goodbye ritual. Like, for instance, when you're leaving, make sure you do like the goodbye thingy, bye bye, or you blow them a kiss when you're leaving, so they are confident that you're leaving but you are coming back. So you do the goodbye thing, goodbye, or you blow them a kiss before you leave, and they know that you are coming back. Then also, if you have like, for instance, if you have to be taking the child like out of home, if the child is out of home with a caregiver, you should have something that is familiar in that environment. We all love what is familiar, and we detest what is unfamiliar. So you should have maybe their favorite toy or thingy there, which is familiar to them. Make sure you always have it around. Also, you should be consistent. With the caregiver, don't be changing. Today there is this there is someone else, tomorrow there's another person. So you have to have a particular person, someone who is consistent, to be there, so the child's confidence knows that, okay, I am with this person, and mom is going to come back. So they are confident with who they are with, and they are confident that, okay, your mom will come back. You're with this person, not different people every day. It is very, very important. Also, you, the parent, you should be purposeful. You should be intentional while living. Separation anxiety also affects some parents. They don't want to leave their child, they don't want to leave their baby. Oh, no, 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 I don't want to leave. When you get that way, the child also attracts that energy. They also, like, they will be crying also. They don't feel comfortable. When you get that way, it will affect the child as well. So, but if it's not a big deal, you don't have any issue. If you're intentional about living, the child will also be relaxed. If you are relaxed, they will be relaxed also, so it will not affect them. It will not affect them too much. So you have to be intentional and purposeful while you live. Okay. And also, do not give in. Do not give in to all the crying and all the tantrum. In order to make sure that you plant this, you have this ritual going, and make them to be comfortable with you living, you have to be intentional. Do not give in to the cry and the tantrums. When it's time to leave, make sure you leave. Do not give in into all that. So I also like to say that separation anxiety can be intense. When it it's intense. It can become a disorder that, you know, it affects children so much to the extent that they don't want to go to school. They get so worried, like they get, even when you're there, they are still worried that you might leave them. You know, it become a disorder so intense. Then you have to seek for medical, you have to seek help. You have to seek help, because it's going to affect their lives, affect their well-being and everything. They socially, you know, they won't go to school, they will be depressed, and it's going to affect them a whole lot. So yeah, if it has gotten to that extent, then you have to seek help. And for the meantime, if you have any other questions, send me a message, leave me a message, and I would answer to your questions. And if you have a child who has this separation anxiety and you need help, I am open to have one child that I will follow up myself with this issue. And also, if you have a child that has any other psychological or emotional issue aside from separation anxiety, you can also get in touch with me, because I am open to have two children right now. If I can have two children that I follow up, you know, with their with the issues going on. So if you have a child with separation anxiety and you want me to help with that, I can follow up with that. So, and if you have a child who has any other emotional or psychological issues, it can be depression, bullying, worry, any worry, anxiety, or any of that, you can also get in touch with me, and I am also open for that. So, two children on my roster. All right, thank you so much. And let me know if you have any questions down. And if I have gotten the kids, the children that I want, I will let you know. In case you would need my help, I'll also let you know when I already have the kids that I'm going to follow up. Thank you so much, and be blessed.